Hi everyone, this is Deb Thompson, and this is my discussion about a decision that I need to make in my life. Quite a few years back, the Centers for Medicaid and Medicare Services began making changes in the way Medicare processes claims due to the Balanced Budget Act that Congress had passed. The employer that I worked for almost 25 years decided, because of these changes, they were getting out of the business of processing Medicare claims, and the employees at that company were transferred over to the company that I currently work for. That company has continually attempted to bid on contracts and were awarded one of the contracts. However, the business line for that contract is not enough to support all the employees that currently work at my company. So eventually, in a year or two, a lot of the work that we currently have is going to be going away, and I may be faced with the realization that I no longer have a job. So over the last few 8-10 years, I've been moving towards getting my education, first a bachelor's in communication, then the master's in communication, and now my bachelor's in adult education, because I would really like to move into the higher education field. With that said, and with all of that finally almost being complete, I now have the decision of what I'm going to do as far as finding another job or moving into the career field that I really want to be into. I have three options. I could certainly post for placement in another company that may not be in the field that I desire to be in and do some adjunct teaching, but would certainly afford me either the current salary that I make or an increased salary because of my educational background. But there again, the pro to that would be that I wouldn't have to be worried about my family's finances because I am the primary breadwinner in my family. And I could eventually possibly glean better healthcare benefits, higher pay, but I certainly wouldn't have the vacation that I have right now. The con to that is that it just keeps me postponing where I really want to be, and that's in higher education. The second option would be to throw caution to the wind and just dive right into trying to find a job as a professor or an academic advisor or a career counselor with one of the colleges. But there again, the pro to that would be I would be in the field that I want to be in, but the con would be I'm not sure that my family could manage to live on the lesser pay that I initially think I would be making in the higher education field. The third option is to stay where I currently am, keep the current health benefits, the current vacation, the current salary that I currently have, and enjoy the increases in pay while I'm there, and use this time to pay off any bills that I can pay off and put my family in a better financial situation. In addition to looking for some part-time adjunct teaching jobs or the possibility of doing some academic advising or career counseling part-time in the evening or on weekends in some of the community colleges. The pros and cons to that would be that, as I said, keeping the current benefits and doing what I like to do. The cons to that, of course, are that I'm not fully engaged in the career field that I want to be in. But however, my decision right now is just to kind of ride out the storm. There's nothing to say that we won't get a contract because the contract bidding is still going on. I enjoy the job that I currently do because it does give me time to do some training, do some teaching with my staff, do some mentoring, some motivating, and so that kind of appeases my desire. If I can pick up those extra adjunct jobs, adjunct professor jobs, I'll have the best of both worlds. So right now I'm just going to stay where I'm at, monitor the situation, keep abreast of any changes that are coming with my employment, look for those opportunities to do some adjunct teaching, and continue on and get my finances in better order. So if the day comes and I do finally lose my job, then I will feel more secure in moving over to a career field that potentially will not start out at the same pay rate that I'm at now. Thanks, everybody.